Your first forecast with meteorologist Oliver Smith.
Good morning, everybody. Southern Oregon and into Northern California is under an air stagnation advisory that's been issued by the National Weather Service, not set to expire until 10 o'clock in the morning on Thursday. So what does that mean? We're going to have some pretty poor air quality, at least the possibility of that. Some pretty weak winds, so don't be surprised if you're doing that just a little bit over the next couple of days, because that's entirely possible with the poor air quality that we could be looking at. We're going to be looking at a lot of sunshine throughout the region over the next several days until we get towards later on Tuesday. We'll start seeing a little bit of some high clouds throughout the region, and then they'll gradually increase throughout the day on Tuesday. You can see some rain echoes showing way up offshore, and that's from an area of low pressure that's mostly going to move into California. We'll talk about that more coming up, and that'll be partially why that air stagnation advisory will expire on Thursday. But we'll get to that in a little bit, though. But we're going to be looking at a lot of sunshine throughout the day today. It's going to be a very, very beautiful day. Temperatures right around our seasonal average, 45 to 50 east of the Cascades, right around 50 into Siskiyou County, and about 53 to 55 degrees into the Rogue Valley. So very nice overall, and almost 60 degrees for the Oregon coast. Now we have high pressure building in throughout the region. That's been our story, and we've had the sunshine and very cold mornings, and that's going to continue through Tuesday. That system that we were just kind of looking at, that one wants to go into California, and that's just going to give us some cloud cover. And if that goes far enough south, we really won't even see any cloud cover at all. But if that were to drift up just a little bit farther north, then we might get some showers, but it's most likely going to miss us entirely. Now, once we get towards Thursday of next week, we'll start to get into a bit more of a transition. We'll be looking at some colder and an active weather pattern really starts to begin then, and then we're going to start looking at those snow levels coming down to about 3,000 to 4,000 feet. And it's looking fairly stormy as we go for the latter part of the week and into next weekend. So it'll be good news for the snowpack because it's not looking good right now, but we could use all the rain and snow that we can get. So precipitation forecast for the next 5 days. Not much showing up in the next 5 days. The only real rain's right along the immediate coast, and that is even not that much. But you can see precipitation forecast, it's dry through Wednesday. Only some light rain finally showing up by the time we get to Thursday. And in fact, once we get towards Thursday, we're still not going to see all that much rainfall. In fact, by the time the rainfall shows up, it should show up in the morning hours and then eventually spread inland as we go through the day. But rainfall amounts for now are looking fairly light. Now, Rogue Valley temperatures for the morning lows. Low temperatures are going to finally trend upwards, getting closer to average by the time we get towards next weekend. That's because we're going to see a lot of this cloud cover, which is going to hold those temperatures up. Now, through Wednesday, we're dry. Thursday, a little bit more chance for rain, and then Friday and Saturday is when we're finally going to start seeing some of that decent rainfall. Now, here's your forecast for the seven-day forecast for the Oregon coast. Temperatures right around 60 for the next couple of days, eventually cooling off into the low to mid 50s, but rain really starts to show up by then. For Northern California, right around 50 degrees through Wednesday, and then temperatures start to come back down into the 40s with a chance of rain and snow showers. Again, those snow levels about 4,000 to 5,000 feet. For the Klamath Basin, temperatures 45 to 50 degrees through about Wednesday with lots of sunshine. And then we'll start seeing a little bit more in the way of some rain and snow by Thursday, and more so into Friday and Saturday with some still plenty cold overnight lows well into the 20s. For the Cascades, we'll stay into the 40s through Wednesday, also pretty cold mornings overall as well. And then we'll start seeing that snow increase once we get to Thursday, Friday, and into Saturday as well. So hopefully we could be looking at some decent snow accumulations to help build that snowpack. For the Rogue Valley, we'll stay generally 50 to 55, the warmest days being today and tomorrow. Patchy, very isolated fog as possible. And then temperatures cool into the 40s with rain beginning on Thursday.